Handsome and the Beast, a Tales by Midday Story. In a quiet African town, where the sun rose gently over red earth roads, and mango trees whispered secrets to the wind, lived a young woman named Safari. People noticed Safari everywhere she went, not because she was beautiful, but because she was not. One eye sat lower than the other. A dark birthmark stretched across her cheek, like a scar the world had drawn without permission. Her smile curved unevenly, and when she laughed, she often covered her mouth as though apologizing for existing. Children stared, adults whispered. Some laughed, others pitied, but Safari walked on. She lived with her foster aunt in a small compound at the edge of town. Their life was simple: sweeping the yard at dawn, selling fabrics at the market, returning home with aching feet and quiet hopes. Hope was the one thing Safari refused to let go of, because Safari believed in love. She believed that somewhere in the world there was someone who would see past her face and recognize her heart. She didn't know that belief would become her greatest wound. Safari first saw Adam on a scorching afternoon at the market. He stood near a fruit stall, tall and effortless, laughing like life had never touched him with sorrow. His skin was smooth, his smile disarming, his presence magnetic. Adam, the wealthy son of one of the town's most powerful families. Men admired him openly. Women rehearsed smiles when he passed. Girls dreamed of his attention. Safari watched him quietly from behind her fabric stall, and in that moment, something dangerous bloomed in her chest. Love, instant, unreasonable. From that day, Adam became the quiet center of her world. Safari began to notice small things about him: the way he tilted his head when listening, the sound of his laugh, the confidence in his walk. She found reasons to pass his street, reasons to greet him politely, reasons to hope. At night, she stood before a cracked mirror and studied her reflection. She saved money to buy scarves that softened her features. She learned makeup tricks from borrowed phones and whispered tutorials. She styled her hair carefully, even when her hands shook. Each morning, she whispered to herself, maybe today he will see me. But Adam saw her only enough to look away. At first, he was polite, then distant, then irritated. One afternoon, when she smiled at him too eagerly, he stopped and looked at her plainly. "Please," he said, his voice sharp with discomfort, "stop following me." The words struck her like stones. Safari nodded quietly. "I'm sorry." But she didn't stop loving him. Because love, to Safari, was not something you switched off. It was something you carried even when it broke you. One evening, under the mango tree near Adam's gate, Safari gathered courage she had saved for years. Her voice trembled as she spoke. "I know I'm not beautiful," she said softly, "but my heart is pure. I love you." Adam stared at her. Then he laughed. Not loudly, not cruelly, but enough to wound. "I can't be with someone like you," he said. "My life is different." Different. Safari nodded, swallowing tears she had no strength left to shed. I understand, but she didn't. Because understanding doesn't make pain disappear. What no one in the town knew, what Safari never spoke of, was that Safari was not her real name. She had been born Sarah Tinu, daughter of billionaires. Her biological parents were powerful people whose names commanded rooms and headlines, but when Sarah was born with facial abnormalities, fear replaced love. They worried about shame, about reputation, about what people would say, so they erased her. She was sent away quietly, passed from relatives to strangers. Her name changed. Her inheritance was locked away, untouched. Sarah became Safari, and she grew up poor but kind, broken but hopeful. Years later, Adam discovered the truth by accident. A drunken family friend spoke of a lost daughter. Documents surfaced. Whispers became facts. Safari was rich, powerfully rich. Adam's heart didn't soften. It calculated. Suddenly, his tone changed. His smile warmed. His visits increased. I was afraid before, he told her gently, but now I realize I love you. Safari's heart burst open with joy she had waited a lifetime to feel. Finally, she cried tears she had stored for years. What Safari didn't know was that Adam already loved someone else. Tina, beautiful, polished, from his social world. Adam dated Tina in secret while holding Safari's hand in public. Safari glowed. She dressed brighter, smiled wider, dreamed deeper. For the first time in her life, she felt chosen. But the truth revealed itself quietly. Safari saw Adam and Tina together, laughing, touching, loving. Something inside her shattered without a sound. That night, she packed her belongings. No note, no goodbye. She left the town before dawn. Adam searched. He begged. He panicked. He called names into empty roads. But Safari was gone. Her identity reclaimed, her wealth activated, her heart closed. She disappeared into a world Adam could never enter. Years later, Adam still dreams of her, of the girl who loved him without conditions, the girl he lost. Safari never returned, because sometimes the beast is not the one with scars, but the one who mistook love for opportunity. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. What should Safari have done differently?